Welcome back to the Author's Edge. I am your host, Allison Lane, and I'm thinking bigger for you. One of the things that gets people stuck and paralyzed, especially at the start of the year, is to try and tackle the entire year all in one sitting. And instead of that, because that sounds bonkers and doesn't work, instead of that, let's start with the tiniest of actions that you could do today. One of the things that people trip up on is not grabbing the URL that they need for their website, even the website that they might not even be planning quite yet. But you need to grab the domain for your future website now while it's available. Now, a website domain should cost about $12 or $14 a year. And that makes it worth it. Even if you're not going to build your website for 3 years, at least you will grab your preferred domain. Maybe you want a .io versus a .com. You need to grab those now. So here are a couple things to think about when you're grabbing your domain. Number one, you've got to have your name. Your name. If you are a PhD or an MD, please also buy doctor your name, not just your name. So if I were a PhD, which I'm not, I would get Dr. Allison Lane, not Allison Lane, PhD. You know why? Because the layperson looking for you isn't thinking, oh, well, she's just a PhD. You have a doctorate, you're a doctor, welcome to you. So you want to get your name, AllisonLane.com, and Dr. Allison Lane, which I'm not, so I'm sure that someone else has that. I should say, too, I don't have AllisonLane.com because it was already taken by the time I needed a website. That's why my website is lanelit.com because, you've got to have something. I also have purchased my kids' names.com, but you don't have to go with .com. You can do .co, .io, .net. Any one of those is fine, but get your name. Here's what you don't have to do, and don't make this mistake. You don't have to go buy all of the domains related to the newsletter you want to start or the book you want to write or the program you have. You don't really need those. If you want, you buy them. But I would resist that because I'm talking about taking a bite-sized, very manageable step today, and don't go down the rabbit hole of buying everything. Your job is to buy yourname.com, spend $14. It'll be the best thing you do today, and you will be able to put a check mark next to the action. Did I take this action? Yes. Is it complete? Yes. Congratulations to you. Once a year, I go to squarespace.com, which is where I get my domains, and I do a domain search. And I learned that a year prior, I bought a domain that I thought I was going to use that I don't, or I didn't, or I don't think I'm going to use anymore. So I relinquished that one. I don't put it on renew. So even if you think, well, I checked last year and somebody owns that, they might have relinquished the domain that you actually wanted. So you've got to check, once or twice a year. Just go take a peek. Is it available? Beware of the expensive domain. You don't need a domain that is exactly what you were shooting for. If your name is Allison Lane and somebody else owns it, you could go with the Allison Lane, or author or writer or Like my friend Sam Bennett has the domain therealsambennett.com, which is genius because she is for reals. Anyway, this is just to get you in motion and stop you from trying to tackle your entire year on the first work day of the year. Don't do that to yourself. Take this tiny action, go get the domain that you know that you're going to need, and do not fall for all the clickbait. You don't need the .net, the .io, the .co, and the .com. Pick one, do it, and be done.